Okay, y'all. We're back with another reaction. So, y'all already know the deal. It's from Jamari. It says it's a Mr. Beast reaction. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear nothing about Mr. Beast, like, or he did something. So I'm actually curious. So y'all know we gotta react to it. We gonna get straight into it. But before we do get into it, make sure you hit the like button. Let me show y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe, turn on post notifications, because you already know it's gonna be a banger, obviously, because I already know this is gonna be a banger. So, yeah, but we're about to get straight into the reaction. Also, our last video hit 1K views. That's like a huge accomplishment. Um, so thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for all of the follows, you know. I got like 20 plus follows from that video, which is actually crazy. So thank y'all for that. I really appreciate it. If you did follow from that video and you're here on this video, welcome to the Night Crew officially. But we're gonna get straight into reactions. So Mr. Beast continues to embarrass himself with Logan Paul. So I don't know what this is about. All I know is I don't know anything. So we're literally about to get straight into it right now.
So recently, two people who have had a lot of drama surrounding both their name and their brands have been Logan Paul and YouTube golden boy MrBeast. For MrBeast, we had the nightmare situation with his best friend Chris, and of course all the other allegations about him coming to light regarding faking videos, treating employees in potentially illegal ways, and overall his brand and reputation has taken a major hit. For Logan, he obviously opened the CoffeeZilla can of worms once again. There was yet another shady project that he was heavily involved in now being exposed, and his beverage brand Prime has been losing relevance for the last calendar year, as the hype bubble on the product has seemed to have burst, and on top of that they are now facing a class action lawsuit, and to make matters even worse, they were then sued by the Olympic Committee, as well as a company called Refresco, who had allegedly signed a multi-year bottling deal with Prime when their sales were soaring high, that Prime allegedly tried to back out of at the last minute, likely due to underwhelming performance. Basically, when Prime signed the deal, there was no sign that the sales of the product would drop so much, so Prime then agreed to quotas that they would not be able to fulfill, leading them to potentially lose a lot of money on the deal. So Prime then goes to this company, allegedly, and now Refresco wants $60 million. And so I'm sure you're wondering,
yo, $60 million is actually insane. Holy shit.
At this point, well, okay, what do MrBeast and Logan Paul have to do with each other? Well, for years they have seemed to have had a good rapport. Logan has actually been one of the main focuses of several of MrBeast's competitions and videos, and MrBeast has been on Logan's podcast and featured in his content from time to time as well. Well, now MrBeast and Logan Paul are coming together to create their latest garbage product that they will peddle on their young, impressionable audience. So it all really started when Logan Paul tweeted out this a couple of days ago, where he says, "Be there, Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern." Sharing this photo of him and his business partner KSI, where he says that they're on to the next.
Okay, so wait. KSI and Logan, they both did Prime, right? I don't know if cause I watched the last video, but I was looking still confused. I think so.
The next day, he would go on Instagram Live with MrBeast to announce their latest product.
Perhaps you are familiar with this product.
Oh my god, bro. I've seen this. Doesn't it have like Prime and then a Feastable inside?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. So if you look closely, this product has a candy, an entree, and a drink.
Wait.
I think I'm starting to see where they're going here.
A drink?
Some chocolate. Yep, some chocolate.
And an entree.
And an entree.
Some,
I don't even want to say
chocolate.
a drink, and an entree.
And an entree.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you guys for laying that out for us 3 separate times. These guys clearly know the age of their target consumer here.
Perhaps you guys are piecing this together, but this is Lunchables, and this is something you know
we grew up eating. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
But is that not actually like a smart move? I don't know. Let me watch it. I don't know. It is to me, but I don't
we
know.
don't have to.
No, we don't got it.
Rizzler, what's your thoughts on
Show
it?
us what you think of this.
So as you guys can see there, they even recruited the
that a kid?
Rizzler to give his opinion on Lunchables.
I'm sorry. Who is this? The kid's name is the Rizzler?
I mean, in general, Lunchables are known
Like
for just being
cooked.
absolute ass when it comes to nutrition. Their packaging apparently has a whole lot of lead in it, and it was actually a product that was built out of failure. Back in the 90s, they had all this mystery meat that they really did not know what to do with because no adult wanted to buy it anymore, and so they thought, what are we gonna do with all this? We're gonna have to close down these different manufacturing plants. And that wasn't until someone had the genius idea of marketing it towards kids, giving them a little bit of autonomy, like, hey, I can make my little sandwich at lunch, package that with some...
You know, I never knew that this is where Lunchables came from. Bro, as a kid, bro, I used to love Lunchables. Like, bro, the pizza ones are so fire.
Good marketing and a good product design, and it was just an absolute hit. But that does not mean it's ever been considered something that's actually good for a kid to consume.
Can you do the face too?
I didn't even know that.
Oh my gosh.
Is this an actual kid?
Perhaps you piece this together because we realized in JJ, we have a drink.
Here, you want to hold it so it's easier to visualize?
Here it is. New hydration beverage.
I sell chocolate.
We thought we came together.
What in the world is happening to the
create
video?
A Lunchables competitor featuring the fastest growing hydration beverage
Bro, what's
ever
wrong with the
and
quality?
the fastest growing candy ever. And so we did that. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you to Lunchly.
Oh my gosh.
Lunchly? Wait, so it's not... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought they partnered with Lunchables. Because I've seen these, but I thought they partnered with Lunchable. I didn't know it was theirs.
The fact that the stream is like breaking down, like it has around 10 pixels right now, is just actually so prophetic.
Bro, I thought it was me.
That it hurts, because to me this whole idea was just entirely half-assed. Like, this is literally just like them copying...
Yeah, that's why I said I thought it was a partnership with Lunchables, because it's exactly like a Lunchable. Like, I don't... Can they get in trouble for that?
homework and trying to change a couple of things on their paper. And here these guys are acting like they discovered fire for making this blatant ripoff of another product. And so yeah, it's essentially a Feastables Prime collab. You got the Pizza Edition, which is a blatant ripoff of the Lunchables concept. You got the Turkey Stack'em, which is just like the classic Lunchable. And then you got the Fiesta Nacho. I'm sure Lunchable does this shit too, okay? There's all different types of Lunchables at this point. This guy, Miles, claims that every middle school lunch is about to look like this, and
Bro, if y'all don't know, I work in like a school after school program, like part-time. I kid you not, the only reason I know about these is I've seen 3 kids with them.
But that's the truth. I just feel really sorry
like
for these
literally
kids.
3.
This guy Jack Appleby, if that's even a real person, says
But I didn't see the box, so I just thought they partnered with Lunchable. Cause I seen a Prime on the table, and I was like, is that an energy drink? Cause I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I thought all Prime was energy drinks. I didn't know like some of them were hydrating drinks. So I seen it, I was like, is that kid drinking
Prime? Kid is gonna want these for school lunch. They're gonna make millions.
Yeah.
Even this Logan Paul fan page came out to say, hey, for the record, you can eat Lunchly for dinner too. Like, I'm sorry, but if you were an adult or even a kid grabbing one of these for dinner, either you need a better parent, or you as an adult need to develop some better decision-making skills.
Yeah, no
Here
facts.
was
This is
KSI
actually
announcing
crazy.
the product on Twitter, and as you guys can see in the comments, the fans are not happy. They say, this is unhealthy for you guys, don't consume. A collab with MrBeast, not a good look. We will not be buying. This isn't lunch. None of this is lunch. You're poisoning these kids. You could literally market anything healthy or beneficial successfully. Do better. So here I am on their website, guys, just to see what it's all about. Lunchly, have fun
it's
for
literally
lunch.
just like an
There you
upgraded
have their
Lunchable.
3
I don't see the
existing
hype.
products, brought to you by creators that leave no crumbs.
How much are
Delivering
these?
the dream. Beyond basic lunch kits designed by today's internet icons. I mean, aren't these things literally the definition of basic? Like, this shit literally looks like an off-brand Lunchable that you would...
Yes, bro. Like, I don't... It's literally the same ones. Like, it's nothing different. The only thing different is literally the drink and the chocolate. They still have the pizza one, they still have the nacho one, and they still have the sandwich cracker ones. I don't know.
at the Dollar Tree. And
But yo, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually genius marketing. Kids are gonna love these. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. If kids love it, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see a problem with this. Probably because, I don't know. I don't see a problem with this yet. Unless, like, he say something crazy about it. I don't see a problem with it.
I like how here they say, living the bite life. And it's just a bunch of random photos of these guys that literally have nothing to do with the product. Like, to me, this whole project just looks incredibly half-assed. But don't worry, guys. You're gonna be the life of the lunchroom when you whip this out your backpack.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they could have came up with something that was, like, kind of different from Lunchables instead of, like, just stealing the idea of Lunchables.
I mean, literally, guys, just look and read how many chemicals are in this bullshit.
Why does it sound like a science project? Sodium benzoate potassium sorbate? Maybe it's because I don't know what this is.
Now, the credit I will give to MrBeast here is that he does seem to have the cleanest product on this entire list. But obviously, chocolate is still not good for you, and this is still essentially just a box of sugar and carbs and empty protein. And so they say this is how they stack up against the competition, okay? This is them versus the leading
flavorful electrolytes. Bold packaging.
Brand who is likely lunchable. Lunchly is flavorful. The leading brand, Standard. And here once again Prime flexes their electrolytes. Oh, they have bold packaging. The other guys, they're basic. Big gestures, okay? Mid-moment.
They could I feel like both of them.
Now here they
especially since they're content creators, I feel like they could have came up with something like more creative.
Directly put themselves up against Lunchables, which I always think is kind of like a corny way to market a product. I mean, I'm not surprised that they did this because in literally every single marketing campaign I've ever seen from MrBeast Feastables, he goes out of his way to try and shit on his lead competitor Hershey's.
I was in a Feastables business meeting and I realized tasting better than Hershey's wasn't so special.
Doesn't everything taste better than Hershey's?
Honestly, I think Hershey's bars just taste like shit, to be honest.
Hey bro, MrBeast. I love MrBeast content that he does, but hey bro, I'm not gonna lie, those cookies and cream Hershey bars, bro, they hit every time. I don't care what you say, bro. Though the milk chocolate and the cookies and cream bars, bro, they hit every time. It does not taste like shit, bro. Unless they change something in it, bro, it's not shit, bro.
It's just been here forever.
I actually really
kind
like
of boring. They just have the shelf space and no one really competes with them. And I think it's time someone just comes in there and it's like, shut up, you boomers. Make new products and innovate, or just
bro, I gotta try
MrBeast. All the time,
snack.
I just grab a Hershey's bar and anytime I see throw it at the wall. It's kind of a joke. That's so funny.
I'm gonna buy a Hershey chocolate bar,
Which is horse.
or a Feastable.
Great.
And the Hershey is gonna go to what? What is that gonna go to?
Some rich guy.
Some rich dude.
Yeah, that rich guy.
Yeah, dude.
5 Feastables, everyone.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I actually do really like the content MrBeast does, and like hopefully his products, like I feel like he might put some of that money back into the videos to give back to people and keep a portion. I don't know. I actually like the videos he actually does because I've seen him do some actually really cool videos. So, yeah, you can't knock him on that. I'm not gonna lie.
To me, that kind of stuff always just makes your company look really immature. Either way, they're marketing the same protein, less calories, more electrolytes, and less sugar per package. And it looks like that was their main focus for these 3 different products that they're delivering. But to me, these numbers are pretty minuscule, and I don't think that it's always the, like, end-all be-all when it comes to nutrition. Like, if I'm a parent, I'm more concerned with what's actually going into this shit. I don't know, I just think it's ridiculous that in this country there's literally almost no restrictions on what they can feed the general public. This is stuff that's literally marketed towards kids, and it's all just a bunch of shit, whether it's Lunchly or Lunchables. It's not good for you and it's a bunch of processed crap. You know, I understand, like,
bro, this is so off topic, but y'all know what? I haven't seen an actual commercial in so long because I don't watch regular TV. And that's actually so crazy that I just thought about that, seeing that. Because I know that's a commercial, and I've never seen that commercial in a day of my life.
As a parent, know it can be easy to just go grab the Lunchly, but God, you're doing your kid a serious disservice if you're feeding them this on a regular basis. And the thing is that Feastables is actually really popular. Unlike Logan Paul and Prime, there's
no, MrBeast Feastables chocolate bars are in high demand and have been difficult to find due to the stock shortage. In March 2024, MrBeast said that he was trying to get more chocolate factories up and running to meet demand. He also said that stores on the border were selling out first and that people were buying the bars in the United States and reselling them for a higher price in Mexico and Canada. Feastables have been a successful product for MrBeast, generating over $250 million in retail sales in the first year. In the first 90 days, 4 million Feastable MrBeast bars were sold, and an estimate of 200,000 bars are sold each week across the United States. Yo, not gonna lie, bro, MrBeast did his big one with that, because that's actually
sales
smart.
Just continue to progress, and so I don't really get why he would want to attach his boat to a seemingly already sinking ship. And this is actually all coming only around a month after MrBeast would announce his toy line, MrBeast Toys.
In this ad, I'm gonna tell you about the greatest toy on earth, MrBeast Lab Swarms.
Can I drink this?
Put it down.
Just mix them, shake them.
Bro, I have never heard this.
There's over 100
Yo,
swarms to
MrBeast
collect.
is actually low-key a genius, I'm not gonna lie.
No. Is this one rare? No.
This one is the rarest of them all, the Hyperchrome Micro Panther. Mix,
Kids are not. Kids are begging their parents for this.
Swarms, each sold separately.
Thanks, Jimmy. I'm gonna keep this one. You can't. There's only 1,000. 999.
And obviously, MrBeast audience is primarily kids, so he's going to be making products like toys, candy, and now Lunchly, okay? It's all geared towards kids, which to me is kind of crazy, given everything that's happened and transpired over the last couple of months, with some of the decision-making that he was making in regards to who
I
he
gotta
was
find a video on this, because I didn't hear it. Like, I heard about it, but I haven't heard about it.
And other matters in the company. I mean, overall, just make charge of important financial and other matters in the company. I mean, overall, it just makes this rollout look a little bit crazy to me, but if one thing is also clear, it's that MrBeast is likely not going to let anything stop him from pursuing his original plan before all this drama unfolded, and he's just gonna keep rolling with the punches. At this point, I think he's moved on. I really don't expect him to even make a statement about any of the dog pack videos, or like go on video or go on a podcast and actually talk about the Chris situation either. All we're gonna get is like this PR apology statement from his Twitter page.
Over the last few days, I've become aware of all the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will further take any further actions based on their findings. Bro, I have to find a video because I'm so confused.
And even like from a YouTube standpoint, he's just kept it moving.
Yo, matter of fact, if you have videos, put in the comments to react to about this, because I don't know what's going on here.
Kept uploading videos as he normally would. Okay guys, so it is officially the next day, and I do have a couple of updates because this tweet right here from Dan TDM, it really pissed off the boys involved with this operation. So he says, what happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better. And obviously, I absolutely agree with his sentiment here. They're framing this like, oh, we're the healthier alternative, when really it's still the same processed crap. And so KSI responds first. I guess he thought this would be like a slam dunk, where he shares some of this guy Dan TDM's products. And it appears that they're all just pretty much toys or little figurines. I don't really get how this is relevant towards any sort of argument he could be making,
bro, if that's
because
what his, like,
these toys aren't gonna ruin the health of the kids.
Yeah, bro, like, I don't know, bro. Don't go for, like, another YouTuber's merch, because they're, like, come on.
That he was likely promoting
not
them
merch,
too.
but, like,
and if he's just trying to shit on the product itself, saying it's, like, low grade, well, that's quite ironic because he sold the very same things. And so obviously people start to make the argument towards him that he's really just talking about the food and it being processed shit. And so he says, but, he was talking about food, JJ. He was sponsored, then promoted, and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what? Well, yeah, he might have promoted this subscription service 9 years ago, keep in mind. But that in no way equates to him heading this company and relentlessly promoting a product that he owns, that he's going to make the majority of the profit from, that is obviously not going to be good for anyone. Now here's where Logan comes around to respond to the same tweet where he says, I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our life creating content and building our brands. Now we want to build businesses. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans for allegedly containing lead. But when we create a better version, you're upset? Then don't eat it. Honestly, I just find this to be another really lazy cop-out. Like, dude, no YouTuber is going to be mad at a fellow YouTuber for getting out there and expanding their business. But when you're doing it in this way that just looks so damn lazy, and obviously you're like peddling these products on kids, I think that some criticism there is absolutely fair. Not even to mention that I'm pretty sure they allegedly found some lead within some Prime. Okay?
Yo, I remember this. Oh my god, I actually remember this. Weren't people getting sick from it?
That. And even the virtuous MrBeast had to come through with his reply to this very same tweet, okay? It rubbed them really the wrong way. And he says Lunchables sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. Our goal is to give people a better for you alternative to it. Our turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories. Wow, mind-blowing. That's such a big difference. 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese. They use cheese product. They can't call it cheese. Higher quality meat, etc. Obviously, eating fresh chicken and broccoli is healthier, but if someone is going to eat a pre-made meal like this, which millions of people do through Lunchables, then I think giving them a higher quality version at roughly the same price is a net good in my opinion, and why we launched Lunchly. Oh yeah, you know, you just did it out of the good of your heart. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the millions of potential dollars you could make. I mean, I won't lie, there's the one thing that I don't really like about MrBeast and his whole brand. I know that he has done a lot of good for this world, but that doesn't mean that every single move he makes, especially like his more businessy moves, his more profit-driven moves, have to also be painted in like this positive light, like, oh, I'm doing something.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of see like where like some people think the problem is, but at the same time, the only thing I could say about this, I feel like maybe they should have came up with a different name. They could have did it different so it didn't look like they were like, it's like a rip-off Lunchable. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, because to be fair, bro, I'm torn in the middle of this, because at the same time, it's like, I don't know, like if it's not killing people, it's a Lunchable. I mean, or a Lunchly. But I don't know, bro. Y'all gotta tell me in the comments how y'all feel about this, because I don't know. I'm like torn in between it. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. And then wasn't Prime, it came out, it wasn't like healthy for kids or something like that?
Because you're really not,
is that
dude.
what
You're kind of just like
is that what
stacking on to an already existing problem. They would also release this short video doing a direct comparison between Lunchly and Lunchables, and this is where you get some of that classic MrBeast marketing, which is pretty much just shitting on your opponent.
Lunchly versus Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Crunch bar.
Whoa.
Feastables crunch bar.
Okay.
If you look at this close up, you can already tell which one has better ingredients. All right, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah, who would have guessed they hate
now
them?
we're trying Lunchly.
Alright, let's be for real, y'all. Lunchables are not that nasty that you have to spit them out. Come on now, bro.
I bet they're gonna love them.
We're not biased at all, but ours is way better. This is a Lunchly salsa right here. Look at the consistency, the texture. And this is Lunchables. Look, it's watery. I can't even look at that. With 400 milligrams of electrolytes, my God!
And it's available for around $4. Super affordable. Go give it a try.
Yeah,
$4?
personally, I would not be partaking. I might make a little video just to compare this to a Lunchable so I can collect some ad dollars. But yeah, guys, you really do have to start thinking about what you're putting into your body. You know, I had to have that realization a couple years back. I was just eating like an absolute pig, ordering DoorDash all the fucking time, filling my body with all this different processed food and chemicals. And honestly, past like your physical appearance, when you're digesting all of that nonsense, it can straight up make you mentally unhealthy, okay? All that shit is going straight to your brain. It's what's literally fueling the machine that is your body.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, low-key, it's so hard to eat healthy. I know it is like in the United States, because it's like all we have in our face is like unhealthy fast food, like delivery apps, bro. Because I struggle with it, I ain't gonna lie.
And everybody just picture like if your body was a car, it'd be like dumping.
So
a bunch
I'm
of
actually understanding the point now. I'm not gonna lie.
It. Like it's not going to make for a very efficient machine. But either way, I do want to know what you guys think about this down below. Will you be trying Lunchly? Personally, I think it'll be one of those things like Prime, where it will be kind of a hot product at first, but then quickly the gimmick will kind of wear off. And I just don't really see them taking any actual market share from Lunchables in the long term. But y'all let me know what.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of get it, but I already see so many kids with these, bro. And honestly, if they keep promoting it, I don't think it's gonna, like, it might die down, realistically. The only thing I can see it dying down for is, like, because of the price. But I don't buy Lunchables, so I don't know how expensive Lunchables are or how cheap they are either. But, they're in the same boat to me. Like, you made a Lunchable, they already had Lunchables out. Like, is it really a healthier version? Or is it just rebranded to look like a healthier version? So I don't know, bro. I was kind of torn, like, in between on this video, so I don't really know where I should leave my opinion at, because I really don't know. But if y'all have y'all opinion, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you have a video recommendation on the MrBeast situation, from the past, let me know, because I actually want to react to that, because I'm actually a little interested now. But if you like this video, make sure you go ahead and click the like button. It really does help out the channel. It gets me out there more. On the last video, we actually had 30 likes, so W Night Crew for that. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I do post regularly every 3 to 4 days. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all on the next video.